My wheelchair's an electric wheelchair, so I get so many flipping comments about, oh, female driver, careful when she's coming through. And you're like, yeah, I've never heard that one before, good one.
For me personally, transport is a huge issue that causes awkwardness on a daily basis.
Getting onto trains obviously is a big step, so I tend to just stand up and ask if someone can lift my chair on. And for a split second, when I ask them, they're like, yeah, sure. And it's that they're sort of deciding whether they should or not.
There'll be the times when people do it without asking. Luckily, I'm old enough now to not go, oh, I did it! But just to go, thanks awfully. I didn't actually ask. And usually when you help for things, it's probably best to ask first. You know, you just want to make it better the next time, not give them a hard time for getting it wrong this time.
I get underestimated the most when I talk about how much I travel. I'll say, when I was in Australia last week or something, just off the cuff, were you aware? You can fly? You can travel? Were you on your own? Who are you with?
If I'm, trying to go into a lift that's small or whatever, they'll be like, oh, can see you've done this before. And you're like, yes, I have, quite a few times, thank you very much.
Being referred to as a wheelchair. So I'm not a person in a wheelchair, I'm just wheelchair. So you'll have someone who's being very kind and helping you through, say, an airport, and they're shouting, wheelchair coming through, wheelchair coming through.
For me, the funniest situation that happened to me on public transportation was when I was growing up with a friend quite early in the morning, about 7:30. I got to Stratford on the train, and again there was no staff member waiting for me to help me get off with the ramp, so my friend was holding the door open with his foot, and the passenger on the inside of the train where I was kept closing the door on his foot, which is quite funny because I was actually on my way to a Department for Transport meeting.
Nearly half of disabled people have faced some form of discrimination while travelling on public transport. You can help end the awkward by seeing the person, not their impairment. Click the yellow button below to tell us you agree.